So things are moving rather fast when it comes to Hollywood, and as of right now, Black Widow is still right around the corner this November. And to get the hype rolling, we got a brand new Total Film magazine cover and more to talk about in regards to its release. So first up, let's just get right into the cover, which honestly is pretty great. I would say it's one of the better pieces of promotional art we've gotten for this film. Starting at the bottom, we got Red Guardian. We of course have Taskmaster right there in the middle. He's not as prominent as I would think he would be. But then again, you really got to highlight the stars, which of course you have Yelena and you have Black Widow herself. And they are on top of this magazine cover, looking pretty good without all the distracting watermarks and everything that will inevitably be surrounding them. Now of course this magazine is going to have a pretty large spread and info dump on the movie, and people are looking at this as a guarantee that the movie is coming out. Now I'd hate to break it to you, but there's already been magazines out there in the spring that had Wonder Woman and Black Widow spreads on them and more info on these films. Again, this magazine cover does not directly indicate that we are in fact getting our first big official reveal / release of the film in the next couple of weeks. So the situation we are in right now is an interesting one, because if you look at Mulan from Disney's front, it's not performing good in theatrical, but if we look at the independent research that's been done with data consumption and downloads, it might indicate something better has happened with Disney Plus. Again, we're not going to know till numbers are made available to us. And with this film getting that November release date, we are closing in under 2 months to go. So something's going to have to happen with this, where more than likely another delay is going to happen, unless they're going to be pushing for that theatrical and digital simultaneous release, which again could spell disaster for everything depending on how it goes. This magazine though, I still think it's going to make it out on time. There will be info out there in regards to what is going on, and assume there will be some sort of update in there, but I don't think this is indicative of the film getting a release, because again, this is a big heavy hitter for them. And, this film's got to do good, and it's got to make money. Any more delays, they're going to be cutting off from the bottom line, and this year's going to do worse for them than they initially expected. So something's going to happen in the next couple weeks, and this magazine might lead to some more interesting things being discussed, because they could maybe add some late additions in there and editorials that could talk about the future release of the film, which would be a good get for them on what exactly the strategy was.